What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh way here with Aberystwyth Town. So here we are, the European Super Cup against Stoke. Yes, the almighty Stoke, I know, it's quite a surprise. I was surprised when I saw it myself. But we've got Stoke in European Super Cup coming up. I've got the transfers as well to go through and also the Champions League group stage draw. But we'll talk about the Super Cup first. We've played Stoke on 3 occasions, once earlier on this season in a friendly, in which we won 2-1, but that's not really basing much upon it. But last time we played them was back in the Europa League playoff, in which I think it was the first time we've ever reached the playoffs of the Europa League. I think we were knocked out like the third qualifying phase of the Champions League or something like that. I don't remember too much. I think we'll have a look back at that season anyway, but we lost 2-1 on both occasions there. But it was 7 years ago. So the club has come a long way. And then it's a shame we can't actually see the teams who played in them games, but we've come a long way from then. But we'll have a look at that season actually quickly. It was this year. So yeah, we lost in the Champions League third qualifying phase, went into the Europa League playoff, which was the first time we've actually. Oh no, we went to a playoff before that season. It was just a poor season for us, and we ended up losing to Stoke. So yeah, I've got high expectations. I'm sure we can win. I'm confident we can win. In the Champions League group, we were put in as a top-seeded team. For the first time in our history, we are the number one seed, or number one seeded team for the Champions League group stage draw, which is rightfully so. I mean, we are the champions. We did deserve to be there. We ended up getting quite a tough team. Quite a tough group, I should say. Valencia, Porto, and Wolfsburg. Not the easiest group, but I wouldn't say it was the hardest either, because if we go into all groups, we'll see that, you know, it could have potentially have been quite a difficult group. For example, TNS's group is Tottenham, Monaco and Bayern. They'll be lucky to walk away with a point there. But at least TNS did get in the Champions League group stages like I predicted they would. But yeah, shame they got such a difficult group as they did. But I'm confident we can get through in our one. I mean, I don't think there's anything to suggest that we shouldn't. But we'll go through the other teams quickly before we go into transfers, and then we'll jump into the game. So we'll go through the teams that have been in Europe. I know these guys didn't get into Europe, but we'll flick through like this. So Port Talbot lost 1-0 to Dynamo Kiev and then 3-0 to Dynamo Kiev in the Europa League playoffs. So that means we have no team in the Europa League group stage this season. It's good to see a couple of our players are in there. Look, Hilton Jones is a loanee from our team. Smolka was an ex-player of ours. There might be a few others in there as well. Yep, Tony Thomas. So yeah, they've got a few people in our players. Few of our players playing in Europa League, which is good. TNS, of course, you already know about. Airbus, they lost in the Europa League second qualifying phase to a team I've never heard of before from Georgia. Really should be beating them, Airbus. Semi-pro team, though. Something I forgot to mention in the last episode, actually. I'll mention it this episode, right after this. And for Bala, who entered the Champions League, they lost to Celtic in the third qualifying phase. 6-0 in aggregate. They then went to other Scottish team, Dundee United, in Europa League playoffs and lost 4-1 to them on aggregate. So, real shame that they couldn't get through there, Bala. And the last team, which is Bangor City, they lost 4-0 to Blackburn in the first leg and 3-1 in the second leg. So our teams aren't doing very well in Europe. And I don't predict TNS will do too well in Europe either. So that may cause a bit of trouble for the league, because now these guys are entering at quite late stages. They'll be expected to do a little bit more, and the fact they're not doing well may actually hinder the league and hinder our qualification places instead of actually pushing it forward as we've done for the past few years. But if we can win it again, I'm sure that'll help boost the league and boost everything up again. But anyway, one thing I want to briefly mention is that we've actually got more professional teams in the league now. So us and TNS are of course professional. TNS are professional from the start. We turned professional quite a while ago now. But Bala now are also a professional team. Bangor City are also a professional team. And there may be Port Talbot. No, Port Talbot's still semi-pro. I think that's it now. I think it's just them four. We already looked at Bala. So yeah, we've got now 4 professional teams in the league, which is really good. It's, you know, we're growing as a league now. If we can get everyone on the top leagues, on the top, the Welsh Premier League, the top division, if we can get them all to professional, it will show the league's really making headway. But anyway, to the transfers now. We've done about the league, we've done about other teams that really I'm sure not many people care about. But let's go into the history. So we'll talk about the outs first. A lot of people went out on loan, youngsters looking at going out to get experience. First guy to leave was Moreira. He ended up going to Reading. Reading came with a £2.2 million bid, so I couldn't have a choice there. But he ended up going there, so good luck to him, I guess. I mean, it's a real shame that we've lost a player like that, especially when you look at his value now is 8.5 million. Such a waste, but oh well. Leighton Mills went out on a free, was only here for 6 months anyway. Barry Haynes went out on a free as well. Don't think he was ever going to cut it. We signed him a few years back on a free, went out on loan, played a few times, but never really going to cut it out at this level. Cockings went to Burton, backup player, moaned that he wasn't getting enough to first team football, so off he went. Then Carl Croft, he went to Southampton for £2.8 million. Pretty decent fee, I'd say. Maybe he could have got more, but I still think that's pretty decent. I think it was about twice his face value. So by that I mean twice the actual value that is on his name for the league, and think that when he was at my club. So overall, I think that's a pretty decent signing. And when you look at the people we brought in, I think this is, at least a good enough fee to recuperate. And at least he's gone to a Premier League team. Another loan. We sold Liapis, who again was someone that we signed a few years back on a free, never really made it, never really pushed forward on his loan either. So 215k to pick up, is still a pretty good fee. We sold Phil Rogers. Yes, Phil Rogers left for 1.7 million to Brentford of the Premier League. Good for this level, yes, he was really good for this level. But I decided with again some of the signings we've made this season, I no longer wanted him in the side. So off he went for 1.7. Elsewhere, Kevin Morgan left, our backup left attacking mid, for 8.5k. He was leaving at the end of the season anyway on a free transfer, so to pick up some money for him is decent. Hopefully he can, do well for Rochdale. Maybe one day he'll play for Wales. Another loan. We sold Liam Billing to Bala for £250,000. It's probably Bala's record transfer, I imagine. No. What am I doing? Records, that's what I want. Yep, Liam Billing is the highest ever fee they spent on a player. Shows they're really, they're really going to put their Champions League money to good use. Let's spend it all on one player. Yeah, no, Bala, you're meant to improve your actual behind the scenes. You're training your youth, but still an all right player. I could see that potentially this guy having a future in the Welsh squad if I were manager. He's currently in my under-19s team. Oh, he was in my under-19 team actually. He may be in the under-21s now. Is he? Maybe. Now he's past that age. No, he is not. That's a shame. But yeah, potentially he could have a good future. He's been at Bala before as well. It's where he really made his name, I'd say. It's the reason why I started pushing him through the team is because he had such a good year with Bala. But he just lacked appearances last season, ended up going out on loan with Northampton. Didn't have a best of time there. But I felt the Championship was maybe a bit too high of a level for him. But at the time, it was just get him out, get him football. So yeah, Bala have got him. Hopefully he won't come back and haunt us. And we loaned out another player. But the Inn's a very important side. You already know about Bowen, I believe, but I'll go through it anyway because the transfer slightly changed. Ended up getting him for the 20-year-old for 9.75 million. But there were a lot of clauses and a few changes to the clauses. By the time we actually officially got him, it was that he's now going to get 1.2 million after another 48 league games and also 52,000.08k per month for the next 48 months, which I think is a sustainable amount of money to give a month. We have the Champions League as well now, so it's fine. We can afford that, I believe. I hope. I hope I don't cripple the club with this, but very decent lad, good potential. Welsh, nothing really more I feel like I need to say about this guy. He'll be playing today. We signed Pages, you already know about him on the free transfer. Then we signed Ben Stocker for 51k from Real. Just a youngster, 16 years of age, pretty decent potential on him. I decided, you know what, yeah, let's take a pump on him. Let's bring him in. He may feature a few times in the league, I'm not too sure yet. But for now, he's just getting the benefits of being in a good youth system with some good under-18 coaches. So that will help him grow. Next guy, £2.7 million on Carl Sommers. 24 years of age, he's Welsh, plays for Wales, really good centre attacking mid. I don't really know where to play this guy because I don't play centre attacking mids. Might either push him back to centre mid or playing up front. I think today he's going to be on the bench, and he's also helping tutor. Who's he tutoring? He's helping tutor Emir Lewis, but 24 years of age, pretty decent player. Still got a little bit of chance to grow in him, which is hopefully what he'll do. And he came in from Liverpool. Quite a hefty fee maybe, considering the fact he's never really proven it except for the SPL with Rangers. But he's sort of never proven it in the Premier League, but I'm confident he can do well with us. He's got some nice stats as well, determination, work rate, all good positives. And again, I think he'll be a future star for Wales maybe. And the last two guys are some free transfers who may feature in the future for the team. Danny Fish come in. Again, the potential is what attracted me. He'll be in the reserves and again playing occasionally. And Tommy Dunleavy, 21 years of age. Again, little bit of potential in him. And another option in the backup for the fullback role. So again, he'll feature a little bit. He came in from Cardiff. So those are the transfers. Let's get into this. So here we are at the Estadio del Afonso Henriquez. No idea what that is. Don't really care either. Let's continue forward. And also, something actually I want to point out. Jose said he wants to leave. He wants to move to a bigger club. I said, I think we can win the Premier League. I think we can win the Champions League this year, he said. Oh, don't talk about your ass, basically. He said, he was like, don't be unrealistic with your goals. I want to leave. I was like, did we not win it last year? Pretty comfortably as well, stayed in the final. But apparently, no, Mr. Big Shot over there doesn't remember that. But you know what? He's staying here. I'm keeping him against his will. I've had enough. We're a good enough team. Balls to you. But this will be the team today. I'm actually going to change one thing, actually. Lewis needs to be on the bench. But this will be the starting 11 going out today. We have Lloyd in goal. Drake. Oh, no, it should not be Drake at right back. Sorry, it should be Fiera. Sorry, this is the team I sort of play in the league. But yeah, this will be the wait, no. No, this will be the team, yeah. So with Lloyd in goal, Ferreira right back, Jose and Watts at centre back, as Perea, I've still not really learned that guy's name. Inaki at left back, Templeton right mid, Wilson left mid, in centre mid we have Bowen and Pedroza, and up front we have Davis and Lewis. The bench is Morgan, Drake, McNaughton, Lewis. It should not be Halpin, it should be Walding, Wallace and Sommers. So let's go out there. Yeah, that's fine. You can have 5 subs outside. That's fine. So here we go. Big game. First chance to win the European Super Cup. It would, of course, be an amazing trophy to win. Stoke have only had their manager for 10 months. So, well, we've got some great coaching stats on him. We've been here for 16 years, on the other hand. Butland's still there. Encourage your team. I actually like that. Yeah. Oh, listen nervously. It's not good from Bowen. Let's do some opponent instructions as well, because I forgot to do that. I don't think any... If anyone's... Butland, how old is he? 36. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's only played 1 game so far this season. I don't know how many... He didn't even play last season for them. What the hell? He suddenly come back into the team. Anyway, here we are at the kickoff. First ever European Super Cup final. Our chance to pick up our first piece of silverware this season, where potentially we could pick up 6. So let's see how we do, but it's Stoke on the attack straight away, and it's an offside goal, disallowed. Is it a little slow, is it? It should be fast enough. But Stoke straight away having a goal disallowed, looking dangerous from the get-go though. And it's Stoke on the attack yet again. They whip this ball in deep. It's managed to be cleared away. Templeton unable to get the ball though. And now Stoke still having a dangerous area. They're giving it away. It's Emil Lewis. Go on. Run, lad, run. Run, whip it in. Davis is in there. Davis is in there. Davis is in there. Boom. 1-0. Aberystwyth with the lead. European Super Cup. Currently will be coming the Welsh way. Ha ha ha. 1-0. Great run from Lewis. Great interception as well. Reading the play nicely. And using the legs he has on him. He's a quick player. And it showed there. As again, we're closing down Stoke. They're taking too long on possession. Oh no, Watts with a mistake. The youngster Watts, and good covering from Jose. But 16-year-old Watts, I think he might be 17 now, but 16-year-old Watts making a mistake there. I want to push the lad through now, see giving me a go in Europe. I did say at the start of the season I would try and sign another one, but I just decided I don't want to. I just decided, screw it, we're going to put the 16-year-old in defence, which can be quite risky. As it showed there, it made a mistake, but I didn't see anyone out there that I thought, yeah, I'm willing to spend 5 million on him, because I'll probably end up playing Watts after 2 years anyway. So it's Davies down the right now, see if he can turn provider. He's tackled though. There's a lot of Stoke shirts around him. Oh, they've given the ball away again, and it's Wilson down the left this time. Whips this one in, and it's Davies yet again. Another Stoke mistake, another time where Stoke have given the ball away. Another cross in, and this time it's Davies yet again with his head on it. Able to tap this, able to put that one in the back of the net. We take a 2-0 lead against Stoke, and it's not even half-time yet. Fantastic start to the game. It's been quite a tight affair, actually, according to Match Stats. And it's been 2 mistakes, but it sure shows that really, we're probably evenly matched teams. They're getting a lot of the ball, but we're getting a lot of the shots. But that's probably thanks to a few defensive mistakes from them as they get a goal back, and it's Stoke with a goal. Kamosa, I think his name was. It was Lee, the Asian guy over on the left. I can't say his name. A bit of poor defending. Lloyd maybe could have done a little bit better. Maybe I'm asking too much of him there. But it's 2-1, and the game is still on now. Oh, come on, book him, ref. Ah, he should have been booked. He just to bring someone down straight after kickoff is a little bit cynical. Oh, it's Templeton. We're building up play. Maybe this is a chance for us. It's Templeton back. Ah, he's throwing the ball away. Come on. Dangerous area. Look to be whipping that one in there. And oh no, it's Stoke on the attack, and they've pulled it back before half time. And I think it was Watson with the mistake defensively. Instead of tracking the man, he did a David Luiz. Who was that? Oh no, it was Inaki. Inaki just decided, yep, I'm going to run forward 50 yards and try and close down the ball, and really should have been tracking the run. Yeah. Unlucky lads. I don't even know. What do you say? That's pretty good. At least they got a positive reaction. We're still undefeated in the league. Actually, I never mentioned that. 2 wins out of 2. I don't think we've conceded yet either. As it's Stoke with a set piece, and it's cleared this one away. Managed to clear this one away yet again. But yeah, we're undefeated in the league, still 2 wins out of 2. Not really, balls, not really too quick, not too far into the season. I'm giving it a few more minutes, and we're going to take Templeton off. I should have put Jenkins on the bench. I don't know. I just clicked now. I should have put Jenkins on the bench. Because I'm going to take Templeton off now. I'm going to have to jiggle around the team. But here's Lewis with the ball. Brilliant run. Oh! How did he miss? Oh my god! Davis on a hat-trick. Has someone put that one wide? We're going to make some changes now, though. Bowen off. Lewis on. A bit more accustomed to these big game occasions. I'm sure Bowen will get there, you know, in a few more games in the Champions League, but he's not played often enough here, so we're going to bring Lewis on. A bit more attacking as well, Lewis. But with time ticking away, we're going to go attacking for the last 20. I feel we have to be the ones to make the move. There's Stoke with a corner. Oh, and it's another mistake. For God. Was it Lloyd who spilt that, or was it Ferreira that just decided I will stop the ball dead in the middle of the pitch? No, it was a Lloyd mistake. Well, it looked like a Lloyd mistake. It said Jose's name at the bottom, but oops, some guy glitched there. I saw that. Time to make a drastic change. Pedrosa, actually, you two can stay there. 4 up front. I feel a little wrong taking thingy off. It's better attacking. I might just take Wilding off. I don't even care that he just come on. Yep, it's coming off. We're going to drop you out. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think in this time of the game, we're going to do this. Where are you? You're coming off. I'm going to do this. Wide target men. Be to a poacher. Edit a few of the instructions. Alright. Clear ball to flanks. Go route 1. Much higher tempo. Let's go overload right now. Still going to keep it balanced. Take more risks. Push higher up. Much higher up. A few player instructions, I think. Can I not, like... I thought you could do the thing where you selected the ideal target man, but... whatever. I'm going to have to do that. 4 up front. 4-2-4. Gotta love a 4-2-4 if you can play it. But I think we're going to lose this game anyway. I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference to the end result. Oh, I thought we were going to go 5. I was going to be so annoyed. And I am annoyed. This isn't good enough. Poor defensive display. 2-goal lead. A 2-goal lead. You should never throw a 2-goal lead away for a good team. Ever. And it's the first big game of the season, this, really, because we've not had qualifying. Quite annoyed. At least it's just European Super Cup, whatever. Shame, though, to lose that. Really is. However, the next time I will meet you back will be the Club World Cup Championship, which I actually have no idea when it is. Oh, where are we in the world? I want to see where we are in the world rankings. We didn't do that last time. Yay, we're on there! But anyway, to the competitions. World. Where does it say world? Am I being blind? Intercontinental. There we go. Club World Cup Championship. This starts on the 21st. No, it starts on the 5th of December. It should be about halfway through the season. I think I'll livecom all the games in this because it'll be a pretty interesting tournament anyway. I don't remember where we enter. Let's have a look at last year's tournament. When did Madrid enter, actually? We just go on their fixtures. Last season. So they entered the semi-final. So technically we should have 2 games. So yeah, I'll livecom both of them. Hopefully it'll be a win. Look at how much they dominated. I expect to win. But then again, I expected to win in this game. We lost. Yeah, a little bit of a hard defeat to take. But, you know, whatever. Again, it's just European Super Cup. So this will be it for now, guys. Until the Club World Cup Championship. Peace out.